Evening everybody, happy crafting Tuesday. I'm Debbie Moore and welcome to my craft and catch up show. Today is had to think about it, it is the 9th of June. Oh my goodness, the days are running on, aren't they everybody? And I know Christmas has landed here at Debbie Moore Designs. How is everybody? Have you had a lovely week so far? I know it's only Tuesday, but my days keep going into each other. A lot of you know I was in the UK. Well, basically yesterday, at the end of last week, last Friday, Dave and I drove to the UK and did a couple of live shows and on Hobby Maker on Sunday, and then we drove back, and now we're back in the studio for another busy week here at Chateau Chimay. But tonight is all about it's actually our last day for our after party to celebrate 17 years of Debbie Moore Designs. And to continue that, I had to put in a little bit of Christmas, everybody. So most of the products that we have on today is Christmas. We have some new ones, we have some baggers, we have promotions. You know, it's the last show for our after party in celebrating 17 years of Debbie Moore Designs. Where has that time gone, everybody? I can see loads of messages coming through. Thank you for joining me tonight. We have an amazing like and share. Well, it's not amazing. I suppose it is a good one because it does help with designing. And I always need your help, everybody, where you want me to do with my designing and the right direction. So the question is this, everybody, for the like and share is, what is your favorite Christmas theme for making cards? It could be nativity, it could be Santa Claus, it could be snowman, it could be cute, it could be winter scenes. Please put it into the chat. Whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, and also Instagram, everybody. Let me know because it'll help with designing. Christmas in the crafting world is one of the most, I would say, we design Christmas more than anything else, really. So it always does help when it comes to designing. So if you're over on YouTube, don't forget to give me some thumbs up. I can see some of you on. And don't forget to tell me, we will be picking 2 winners for our like and share, and comment into your feed over on Facebook. Thank you for joining me over on Facebook. Don't forget to do the same. Give me some likes, give me some loves if you do like Debbie Moore Designs, and tell me what is your favourite theme. I know some of you are like, I don't want to think about Christmas. Fine. You don't have to. Just enjoy the crafting community tonight and the inspiration and ideas and the chit chat and also the free gifts, of course. And don't forget, if you'd like to follow Debbie Moore Designs, to hit follow. Not like, you need to hit follow, and then you'll get notified of what's going on, because there is some changes afoot here at Debbie Moore Designs, and I'll be telling you all about it in tonight's show. So let's start off with over on Facebook. Say hi to a few of you. I have Jean. She spoke. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all well. Looking forward to the Christmas show tonight. Thank you. I know I had some people saying, Debbie, it's a bit early for Christmas. Well, I wanted to do some promotions for Christmas that we had to fit it in to our after party week. So yeah, I've left it to the very last one. I've got Carol just joined us as well. And Mayor's Port, Christian's Port, oh no, Christmas already, I know. Mayor says, don't want to think about Christmas. You don't have to. You can get inspired because you can look at the shape cards. Karen says, cannot believe we're back to Christmas already. I know. You will see other companies doing it as well, everybody. Carolyn says, good evening, Mayor. It's not usual to have it in June. Can plan ahead of time. The thing I will tell you, everybody, is everybody's bringing it out in June. I know you think you want to get ahead, but I do know there's a lot of new launches coming out this month, everybody. I have got Angela just joined us. I have got Angela. I have Jean. I've got 2 Angelas, Angela Astle and Angela Maporos. Thank you guys for joining. I've got Belinda over on YouTube. I have Phil. I have Karen. I've got Teresa. I've got Nikki. I have got, oh, Nikki. if I hadn't, I did say on Hobby Maker, your samples were beautiful. Thank you for sending them in. Nikki's part of the design team. As I said, got Janet from North Carolina joined us. Thank you, Janet. I have also got Jill joined us as well. Let me just move this down to see who I have got over on YouTube. Remember to give me some thumbs up, everybody. I have got All Things Harbour. I think that's Anne. Is that right? Let me know, just in case I've got it wrong. I've got another Janet joined us as well. I've got Carmel as well over on YouTube, and I've got Jackie. Carmel saying, hi all, turning in from a very wet Dublin. As you can tell, it's warm here in France, everybody. We're having another heat wave over here. So I'm sorry you're not having a nice weather, but you never know. I think it's on the horizon. I think the weather's supposed to be coming over to the UK and Ireland. I have got, where are we? I have got Claire, I've got Vanessa saying, hi everybody, Debbie, you and Dave must be worn out. Don't know how you do everything you do. I pray. I'm not kidding, Vanessa. I just pray that I can get through the day and do what I need to do. Yes, it is. I am a little bit exhausted. My voice is a little bit husky. It has been crazy. And I actually have Channel 4 coming again at the weekend. So we are in the process of doing another room as we speak in the middle of evenings, in the middle of our day job. But you know what, Vanessa? These shows really do help me as well to talk to my customers, see how they are. You know, I always say to you every week, you don't really have to buy, just enjoy the crafting community. If you want to buy, brilliant. Remember, every time you comment, every time you like, you are helping to support Debbie Moore Designs. It is a very hard industry at the moment for the crafting world, okay? So, Debbie Moore Designs, even though we've been going 17 years, we really are a very small company in the great shape of different companies out there that provide arts and craft materials. So every time you comment and every time you send me some thumbs up and like my posts, normal posts, things on YouTube, you are actually supporting Debbie Moore Designs. It's not just through orders. So I want to say thank you for that. Oh, and thank you, Angela. Mwah. Sending hugs and kisses to everybody that's feeling a little bit under the weather. But Angela, thank you for the stars. They'll help to do more lives and demonstrations. Anne says, it may be Christmas in June, but it will give plenty of time to make 200 plus cards for family, friends and charity. Oh my goodness, Anne, that is amazing. Oh, wow. Claire's put she wants vintage nativity, Santa scenes, like and share. Thank you. And Vanessa's put my favourite theme for Christmas cards is nativity. Over on YouTube, more and more of you joining. Thank you for joining. I have got Peggy has just joined us as well. Nikki's put, I've had customers liking funny cards and cute cards. Yes. Chris, hello. She says, I like robins, deer and poinsettias. Any of the trees make lovely cards. Thank you for that. I've got more of you sending me comments. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Jackie. Thank you. Oh, Phil's put, Debbie, is the 7-word comment made by Dawn Bibby count on YouTube as well? I don't know, Phil. If you're wondering what Phil's on about over on YouTube, I did a live with Dawn Bibby on, I don't know what day of the week it was, Saturday. That was it, Saturday. I did it on Saturday. And she told me, and we told everybody on the show, that there's an algorithm on Facebook that you have to put a sentence in with a minimum of 7 words. And when you do that, it kind of makes Facebook algorithm push it out more. So I don't know is the answer, Phil. I'm not 100%, but if you want to put more than 7 words in your comment, that would be amazing. And that doesn't mean humbug 7 times. Over on Facebook, hi Nicola. She's put, hello Debbie, Dave and Crafties. I love vintage Christmas themes. And Christine, hello. She's put traditional Santa, trees and snow. Oh, I've got a nice cup of tea. I've got 2 drinks, everybody. Not that I'm greedy. I have a peppermint and licorice tea and What's this one? Orange and pineapple. I'm just going to put that there. I think my voice won't last. I was on the phone to, I think it was Jessica and Zoe, and as I was talking, my voice was going worse and worse and worse and worse. So you're going to have to bear with me tonight. I have got Maureen joined us. She says, I love winter scenes. Mer says, my favourite theme for Christmas cards is cute characters. Mer, all I would say is watch this space. There's something that is coming out today. Hi Shazda, thank you for joining us. She's going to do cute cards this year. Angela likes a mixture of Christmas themes. Alison, hello, she likes vintage. Teresa says, good evening everybody, hope you all well. I think it would be traditional Santa or Robins or snowy scenes. Thank you guys, I'm not joking. This is an amazing help, okay, because we are in the process of designing Christmas, but a lot of this, okay, will go towards our meeting tomorrow with the team to discuss what we're going to bring out over the course of the next 3 to 4 months. Because obviously we are in June and we will be doing Christmas for about 3 to 4 months, okay, so that's how it'll work. Hi Mandy, thank you for joining us. Hi Anna, she says, like and share, depends on who I'm making the cards for. And Karen says, I like traditional reds and greens, snow laden with white scenes with robins, but I do also like cute things as well. I've got loads of you joined us. Thank you, Sandra, for joining us this evening. Debbie and Deb, was looking through my stash yesterday, and Christmas cards was very low. Well, we're going to be talking about different techniques and ideas, and we're going to have a good chat. Hi, Carolyn. She says, I don't mind either. All your kits are wonderful. Oh, bless you, Carolyn. That is so sweet. Thank you for that. And I've got more messages coming through. I've got Sue joining. She says, love Christmas scenes, but do a mixture. And Christine says, Christmas makes me 1 year older. Well, that's okay. It was my birthday last weekend, not the weekend gone, the one before. Got my weeks mixed up. I'm 1 year older. And to be fair, you're only as old, the saying is, isn't it? You're only as old as you feel. My grandfather, bless him, when he was alive, a lot of you know he passed away a few years ago. He was 100 and a half, and he always said to me, Debbie, I'm maybe 100 and a half, but I only feel 80. You know what I mean? So I agree, at the moment I feel a little bit older than my years, but you know what? You know, when you actually have a birthday, you know, what I've now realised is more experience and enjoyment of life. So Christine, it doesn't matter if it makes you a year older. Hi Tina and Harry, you like cute but vintage as well. Hi Betty, she says, depending on who I'm making cards for, Santa, nativity, Christmas scenes. Lots of you join us. Thank you guys. Oh, okay, where am I with everything? My message is over on YouTube. Bear with me everybody. I'm just trying to see what is going on with YouTube because my messages are frozen. Technology. Some days you love them, some days you don't. Okay, somebody put a message on YouTube. Oh, there's, where we go. Okay, I've just seen a message from Phil. He says, once you get there, the age never changes. It's 21 plus interest. Oh, do you know what? I should do that as a topper, shouldn't I? 20, I should put that, Phil, that it's 21 plus interest. That'd be quite cool. Where are we? Hi, Julie and Michelle. Hi, she's put, hi, Debbie, love a cute and cozy theme for Christmas. Hi, Lorraine, and she's put, hello, everybody. Merry, not Christmas. Can't wait. Hi, Mandy. Thank you for joining. She's put winter scenes with robins and donkeys. I don't think I've done a donkey, actually, at Christmas, except for nativity. I wonder if I should do a donkey with a Christmas hat on. That'd be quite cute, wouldn't it? Okay. Chris Karen's put, oh yes, I know lots of companies start now as people start making in time for Christmas. Definitely. I've got Pat just joined us. I've got Susan. Hi, Susan. And I've got Teresa. Thank you guys for joining. I've got Angela. Hi, Angela. She's put, hi everybody. And Tina says, now we have a hedgehog, so he needs a Christmas one now. Okay. All I would say is watch this space. Wait and see what's coming in. Where are we? I've got a message from Chris. She's put, I bought some Lizzie Lou CDs in a charity shop, including the Scene Cars one. So I looked on YouTube to see if you made a video and how to make them. I found one and you look so young. Oh, Chris, what are you saying? That I look really old now? Well, to be fair, I have been in the industry as Debbie Moore Design 17 years. So that means I've aged in 17 years. Anne, hello. She says, hi Debbie and Dave and crafty friends. Just home from looking after grandchildren. Just relax and take it easy. I've got MS Biz Kid, I think it is. Let me know what your first name is. She says, hi all, or he says, hi all. The nativity and the poinsettias are my favourite. I've got Alison, likes a mixture. Very quickly, I'm saying hi to everybody because time is running on. I have got some news to share with everybody. I've got Patricia, I've got Kathleen, I've got Tracy. She says, evening Debbie, Dave and crafting family. Was at Darlington on Sunday. Went to Hopetown where the railway first started. Oh, wow. I've got another Patricia. Oh, no, it's Patricia. She says, good evening, everybody. I have got Valerie. And I have Mia just joined us. And Stephen. I've got Donovan joining us saying, good evening, Debbie, Dave, and everybody else in our wonderful crafting community. Watching tonight with a large gin and tonic as it's my birthday. Donovan, happy birthday. Feliz, and that was, I nearly said French and Spanish together. I almost said, well, I did say it. I said Feliz anniversaire, which is half Spanish, half French. It should have been, depending which language you want to do, okay? It should be, which one should it be, Dave? Bon anniversaire and Feliz cumpleaños. There you go. Happy birthday in 3 different languages, and I did a mashup. That shows how tired I am. Oh, Carolyn, you're so sweet. Mwah. She's put, sent me 50 stars and said, to a wonderful lady who gives so much through the years. Oh, bless you. That is so sweet. Thank you ever so much. But so do you wonderful crafters out there. Because remember, I wouldn't be here without you. So why can't I spoil you? And you know the month of May, and this is our after party day today. We did an after party week after the birthday month because we had little launches that didn't fall in time. And so I'm spoiling you. So keep an eye out today because we're going to be talking about different things. Okay, Debbie, the only issue is that everything you design, I like and want to buy. Well, Jeanette, you have known me for years, bless you. Thank you for that. Okay, and Karen has put that as well. Where are we? I've got some other messages coming through. I've got Maxine, did Dave look into the 6 words for Facebook? He hasn't, Maxine, and I think it's 7 words because we have only just come back today. We've been on the road, and poor Dave, we got stuck in an accident. How long did we take to get back yesterday, Dave? 10 hours it took us to get back. Oh, it's Estelle, my first name is Estelle. Your poinsettia papers are the best. Oh, bless you. Well, we'll be working at different collections. I've got Sarah. I've got Anna. She says, I love very to see Christmas botanicals. Oh, that's a nice one. Christine, Dave, black tea, no sugar, please. And Mare wants decaf. And Karen says, watch on Saturday with yourself and Dawn. Yes, it was a bit crazy. If you wonder what Caroline was on about, is I did a live with Dawn Bibby on Saturday. I think it was about, was it midday? Something like that. But anyway, Dave wasn't in charge of it and I didn't know what I was doing. Because normally this is all set up. Dave is in, we have a section behind over there. It's got like a little gallery and he changes cameras and mics and all kinds of things. So I don't often do a live spontaneously. And when I do, I normally just do it straight, but obviously Dawn had a certain setup and it was a little bit crazy. I was going, is it working? Is it working? But no, it was fun, and thank you for joining. It was so much fun. I've got Karen joined us and Eva from Sweden. I've got Janet, I've got Betty. She says, because I make a lot of cards for church, I like doing religious ones. Very true. And I have got Betty, a message from Betty that says, my friend used to say that your age is just a number. So at 86, I don't think about it. Wow, Betty, that's amazing. Debbie, at this moment, I feel 100. That's a message from Angela. Well, Angela, relax. Put your feet up, have yourself a drink, and hopefully I can bring a little bit of smile and inspiration to you this evening. Hi, Maureen. Thank you for joining us. I've got Anna. She says, I'm still 22 with 50 years shipping and handling. I love that. I love that. I do need to do something and say, thank you, Anna. She sent me 50 stars. That is so funny. I do like that. Okay. And Phil, just so you know, over on YouTube, Christine's put, I like that Phil 21 plus interest. I've got good interest then. Hi, Fiona. Thank you for joining us. Fiona's put, love anything Christmas. Really love your pink Christmas theme kit from last year. Keep an eye out what's happening tonight, Fiona. That's all I'm going to say. I've got Iris joined us. And I have got, very quickly, I've got Lucille. Bonsoir tout le monde. Hello from Paris. Hope the community is fine. Hi, Lucille. Bonsoir. Ça va? And Stephen said, Debbie, you still look young. Must be all the fresh French air. It is beautiful here in France. I have been stuck inside today because I have been trying to catch up with everything, but thank you for that. Sam has put, hi Sam, she's put, hi all, not really a favourite but a suggestion. I would like to see a cute nativity scene. All the human characters as teddy bears. As teddy bears. Okay, I'll have a think how to do that. I'll add that to the list. And Fiona's put nutcrackers are her favourite. Valerie says, hi Valerie, she's caught up today with your Hobby Maker shows, Debbie. Fabulous demos and products. Oh, thank you for that. And thank you for anybody that supported me on Hobby Maker TV. It was an amazing show. Honestly, it was a crazy, crazy weekend, that's for sure. So what is the news I'm going to tell you? Okay, so for those of you who just joined us, don't forget to give me some likes and share Debbie Moore Designs over on YouTube and Facebook. Please, please, please. They do help us as a small business to get the word out about Debbie Moore Designs. Now, some exciting news to tell you. For those people in the UK and Ireland that are going to the Doncaster show at Crafting Live on, you're going to ask me what day, aren't you? I'm just going to say, I think it's the 11th and 12th of July. I'm going to have to ask Dave to check if that's a Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be I'm going to be in Doncaster on the Saturday. So if anybody is going to the Doncaster show, come and say hi. I'm going to be there promoting the Chateau Chimay, but also I'm going to be with my latest products. And I'm going to be on the stand with my sister, she does glitter magic, which is stand F for France 09. I will be putting it out there on all our socials and of course on the newsletters, but that's really exciting because I haven't done a show for about a year and a half, 2 years, I think it is. So I'm finally going to be over, but then obviously I'm only going to be there on the Saturday because on the Sunday I am on Hobby Maker TV again. So that's kind of exciting. Deborah, hello. She says, I think crafting gives you a sense of well-being and makes you feel young. That is so true because we are big kids, aren't we? We're just making all the time. And I suppose that's probably what makes me feel young is not only am I designing and creating and bringing out new collections for you to enjoy, I'm busy learning how to do different DIY. So I am basically playing in my sandpit all the time, aren't I? At the moment, I'm learning how to plaster. I'm learning to do different techniques. So yes, Deborah, I love that. Debbie, did you have to clash it with a touring car racing? Huh? What are you on about? What have I missed? I don't understand that. Is it a joke? I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. Hi, Carrie. She says hello from Spain. See, I nearly said ça va in French. I'm so exhausted. Hola, ¿cómo estás? There you go. I'm doing the French, Spanish, and English tonight. Okay, where am I? I have got. Lucille says she would like Art Deco Christmas theme is her favourite, but also love the others. I have got Brenda just joined us. Oh, and Angela, bless you, she's got hailstones. Well, hopefully it won't affect the broadband too much. And Stephen says, love to go to Doncaster, but be over a 3-hour drive. Well, Stephen, it will be a 14-hour drive for me. There you go. But for those people that can't make Doncaster, I am going to be doing a live show from Doncaster for all my lovely viewers and all my lovely customers. And that way, if you don't make Doncaster, you can still enjoy the promotions and offers. So you can keep an eye out for that next month. Oh, Karen says, I think the last show you did was with Dawn Baby. I think you're right, Karen. I think I did. Anna says, Debbie, be careful with the glitter at the show. No more injuries. Ha ha, Anna. But yes, you're right. I haven't got time to be ill. If you're wondering what Anna's on about, last time I did a show with my sister. Oh my goodness. How many years ago was that, Deb? 4. I would put it out there that it was 4 years ago. So the story is this, everybody. My sister was at the same show as I was doing it. She had a separate stand and I had a separate stand. I packed everything up on my stand and was ready to go. This is when I lived in the UK. And I then went to see my sister to see if she needed any help. And she'd just about finished and she said, can I push these trolleys to her van? And it was up a bank. And what happened was, everybody, I'm laughing now, but it was horrendous at the time. I was pushing up about, I don't know how many kilos of glitter, okay? And as it got to the van, it tipped forward and fell on me. And I think I cracked 2 ribs and ended up with water on my lungs. So it wasn't a good time. And now everybody jokes about glitter and me, that glitter is painful. But that is what Anna's on about. But I will be careful, Anna. Hi, Helen. Thank you for joining us. She says, sorry I'm a bit late, but I like contemporary Christian themes for my cards. Oh, okay, that's a good one. I've got Jennifer just joined us. Karen's put muy bien, gracias. And Carolyn says, need to look through my kits and downloads for sympathy cards as my dear friend Sandy lost her mum on Friday. Oh, I'm so sorry for her loss. There was a collection called Never Forgotten, Carolyn, that you might have, that I did for it. Okay, right, everybody. I think I might have said hello to everybody, but I haven't said hi again over in YouTube. I can see Terry has just joined you. She says, hi, Debbie. Christmas caught my eye. I love old-time Christmas. Well, Terry, thank you for joining us over on YouTube. And Edith, she says, just got online. My favourite Christmas cards are woodland animals in snow. Bit of charity shop. Still prefer nativity scenes. Yes. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. We are live across 3 platforms. We are live on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to talk to you about the show and what's happening and about some changes that is happening over at Debbie Moore Designs. Don't panic, nothing too bad, just trying to get a little bit more organized with everything going on in my life. So it needs to be a little bit sorted. I still don't have an assistant, okay, but we're trying to make things much easier and clearer. And one of the areas that we've done is, I want to show you, if you want to order anything from the last few weeks of our shows, you can go on our website, and I'm going to show you what it is because this is something that we just set up. If you go over to products and then scroll down to find live Okay, so obviously it's in alphabetical order. So go down, keep going to where it says, oh, it's not there. Where is it gone? What have I done with it? Oh, it's there. Live shows, not live products. Sorry. I need a drink of something. Okay, so there you go. In this section, you'll find the last 4 weeks of live products. And if you scroll down, I know there's a couple of pictures that I need to sort out. You will find products and codes for different shows. And there you go. So you can see, if you're looking for something particular on one of the shows, you can go there. All the products on tonight's show are already in there. So if you go to the 4th page, because I think it might be, if you scroll down, keep going, or maybe the 9th page. Let me have a look, where are we? No, that is lots, so it should be FB. Sorry, Dave. If we just scroll down, click in the middle, yeah, there we go. Find some Christmas. Scroll down, so here we go, there you go. Christmas, here's Christmas. So they're the promotions that you can see. Can you change the price? At the moment, showing it in euros. There we go. Okay, so there's the prices. By the way, for any of our international lovely customers, that's how you can actually find out the prices and the different currency, by going to the top and then change it. By changing it there, so if anybody is in Australia, you can click on that if you want to know the currency, and so on. So that's how you can actually check the currency. People always ask me about that. So you've got them all down there in whatever country you are in. So that's something new that's happened. Nikki says that's really good. We needed a section like that. I know. It is honestly crazy. But now you'll know, you can put the codes in, but it's all in there. I will start to put the date on as well, because I know people watch them on catch up to see what they are. Now the promotions, I'm also trying to clear it out that they're only in the last 4 weeks. So I will be taking out there will only be 4 weeks of lives in there. Okay, the other thing to let you know, we'll put the front camera on, is I've been asked if I would do lives doing the actual day. We did start one a couple of weeks ago before birthday month went crazy. So this week I am doing a live tomorrow. Is it Wednesday? Yes, it is. I'm doing a live tomorrow at 1:15 UK time. And we're going to be doing them during the week. We'll still do Tuesday and Thursday evening, but then we're going to be doing a live during the day for our lovely customers that have been requesting me to do lives. And the one that I'll be doing, it's called In the Studio with Debbie, and it's a little bit more chilled, and it's mainly on one theme product, so you can actually get to see it in more detail. Right, the other thing that I want to show you is I'll tell you what's coming up in this coming week, because Thursday is an exciting in the craft room. So here we go. So obviously we've got crafting catch up tonight. Then tomorrow at 1:15, it's in the studio with Debbie. And then Wednesday evening, we have the Elegance Workshop, which I'll be talking about in today's show. And then on Thursday, everybody, it's a craft along show, which means you get to download free papers for you can actually watch with me, which is brilliant, okay? And then, of course, I'm back here in the studios on Tuesday at 6:30. Right, so I think that's a couple of things that I want to show you very quickly. I'm saying hello to, I've got Caroline just joined us, who likes the idea of the products, and thank you. And I've got Teresa. Oh, brilliant. You've just reminded me, Teresa. She says, are you still sending out Tombola prizes? I haven't received mine. So I've spoken to Jessica today, and just to let you know, she has been on it. I did tell everybody that prizes would go out to the back end of last week and this week, okay, because it has been crazy. So don't panic. I have a list of everybody. As long as you've confirmed your details, if you've won a prize on the Tombola, Jessica's on it, okay. We are behind with admin because the girls have sent hundreds of orders out, and obviously if you have ordered anything, your gift will be in there if you've ordered a tombola, or if not, it has been sent out separately to you. Some of them are physical products, some of them are downloads, some of them are gift vouchers, but we are just a little bit behind with our admin side of things to confirm it, but everything else is being processed, so don't panic, everybody. After tonight is the end of our birthday event, and it is, or I should say, our after party week, and we are going to go through with Christmas. So hopefully that answers those questions. Very quickly, where we go. Oh, Sam's just confirmed it was the NEC your last show, and the accident was Sandown. Thank you, Sam. You can be my memory. Thank you for that. Dave's just said, that is right. Okay, where have I got? I've got more messages coming through. Thank you. Jennifer says, I've seemed to have a terrible reception tonight on Facebook and YouTube. Oh, guys, I hope you all can hear me okay, because we're just about to start the show. Where am I with everything? Susan says, Debbie, did you have time to see if I ordered for tomorrow night's show? I thought I replied to that, Susan. Okay, I thought I replied to that I'm sure you sent a message, and I thought I replied to that. But Susan, if you haven't, Dave, can you go on to Chateau Chemains, check if there's an outstanding order for Susan Anderson for me. Dave is just going to double check, Susan, and see where we are. Oh, Margaret, she says, sorry I'm late, I've just got in from hospital. Oh, I hope you're okay, Margaret. Sending hugs and prayers for your speedy recovery. I'm sorry you're feeling unwell. It's your husband. Sorry, I've missed that. I hope your husband gets better very soon. Where am I? I've got a message. Anja says, I used your diamond and bling metal die set for one of my lives for Dawn. It is fabulous. Unfortunately, it is out of stock. Will it be coming back in at all in case some of the ladies want to get it? I don't know. I need to check that, Angela. I will see that. We have so many different things that was brought out specifically for the diamonds, the new Art Deco collection, so I am not too sure. Okay, let me just write this down. And I will let you know, Angela, about the new diamond and bling. It is a gorgeous kit, isn't it? I'm glad you're enjoying it. So Dave is double checking, Susan Anderson, if you have an outstanding order on Chateau Chemain. And I'll get to you back into a minute. Hi, Jennifer and another Margaret. Thank you for joining us. And Christine said, asking me if I received my card yet. I'm sorry, Christine, I've checked today and no, I haven't had it. Love your top. Not often we see you in black. Well, what I wanted something that had some blinginess in it. I don't know if you can see, but there's actually gold in this, stripes of gold. And I am wearing a blingy ring as well because it's Christmassy. Okay. So Susan, any joy, Dave? No. Okay, so I will get that sorted out. We'll get that sorted out tonight. We're going to be talking about the workshop anyway. Right, everybody, let's get started. So tonight it is Christmas, our first kind of Christmas offers, promotions. This is the start with Debbie Moore Design. So I'm sorry if you think Christmas is a little bit early, just relax, chill, enjoy the goodies and also the freebies that I'll be talking about doing the show. Now, if this is your first time ordering, we're going to go through how the format works. Don't worry if you never ordered this way before. Everything is on the website, like I told you. You can go direct there and order, or you can order very simply on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, and it's very straightforward. For example, let me get my sheet. The first item for today, it is, where is the code? There we go, FB4214. Now, this is Debbie's Delightful Deal. However, we are retiring / also clearing stock for the new Christmas ranges. So you'll find that we've got some items that are printed. So normally I don't do a Debbie's Delightful Deal that are printed, but I have 4 Party Penguin physical kits left. If anybody wants one, put FB4214 in your comments, or if you want the download, look at that price for 24 crafting sheets, $2.99, FB4214, and I'll show you when you come to do the show what you're going to get in there. Now remember, this is a first come first serve on some of the items, especially the printed kits, because they're being retired, making room for new Christmas collections coming out in the next coming weeks and months. So if you want anything, what you need to bear in mind that even though you put the comments or should put the code next to your name, it doesn't belong to you until you've actually paid for your email invoice. So what will happen tomorrow is I'll be actually processing all your requests and sending you in the morning your email invoice. Now when you get it, you'll be able to see what you've ordered. You can pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. Now even on PayPal you can pay over 3 payments interest free. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com. Now I've just said there is a section called live shows, and you can go in and see all the items that we're going to go through tonight, and the last, as I said, it's the last 4 weeks that are in there. Now, when you actually get your email invoice, you can actually add things to it, you can take things off, but you can also contact the office if you have any questions. We are still behind with our admin on Messenger and also on Facebook. I've just come back after a crazy few weeks of in and out of the office, so I am going to be trying to catch up with my admin tomorrow. But the telephone number is 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private message at Debbie More Designs. So I think that's all the T's and C's of everything. I can see people are just ordering and people are just coming in. And we are going to get started. I'm going to answer a couple of questions before we go straight into this first line. Now remember, this is your time as well. So if you have any questions or queries for me, pop it in the feed on Instagram, YouTube and Facebook, and I'll try and pick them up. Hi Pearl, thank you for joining. Oh Betty, I love that. She's put, Betty, is it too early for mince pies? Yes, I don't have any. I'll have to make some. And Carolyn says, just received my oval leaf matchit dies from Chateau Chimay. Oh, don't forget, do you have a forever code? And is the forever code on Chateau Chimay's site? It should be Debbie More Designs. Look at the back. Does it say Debbie More Designs or Chateau Chimay? I'll have to double check that for you. I'm going to put that down. But it should be already on the Debbie More Design site. Hi Janine, thank you for joining us. Carolyn says, I have the USB key of these penguins. They are great. Betty says, I made 2 Christmas cakes on Sunday. Christmas mincemeat. Wow, Betty, that's amazing. And Susan, don't worry, we'll get you sorted for tomorrow's workshop. So let me have a look about Party Penguins. So remember, this is Debbie Delightful Deal. Normally we just do it as a download, but we've done it as a kit. So we have 4 left. Now, Stephen, you say you're not going to get paid till the 21st of June. So if you are definitely wanting these items, can you make sure you private message me the items that you actually want? And then I can ask Jessica to put it to one side. FB4214, this is the digital download. If you want the D, it's only $2.99 for all that. If you zoom in, you'll be able to see it, but we only have 4 kits. This has been retired. So if you would like this as a digital, you just put a D on FB4214. If you want it as a physical, I know Lorraine, you put a P, you can have it. It's just FB4214, and it's first come first serve, everybody, because it is literally, this item's been retired. Oh, Angela, thank you for confirming. Carolyn, Angela's just confirmed that the forever code is on Debbie More Designs for the Chateau Chimay oval die. So there you have it, is the first item, and for $2.99 for all those sheets, it is brilliant. However, it doesn't stop there. We have a stencil promotion. Now, I love stencils, everybody, because you get to actually use them with different mediums. This next item, it is very, very silly. FB4215, we have Snow Blizzard or Holly Swirl, $1.99 for the stencil. $1.99. It's amazing. Now, the Snow Blizzard, to be fair, it is circles. You can use that not just for basically for Christmas. You can actually use it for different areas. It can be bubbles, for seaside, for doing nautical designs, $1.99. So you need to put down which one you want. You can't just put FB4215. Both of them are being retired. We've got, let me just think, I think it's got 6 of one and we've got 8 of the other. I love that one. That is the swirl and holly. That embosses beautifully for a card. And what I'll do on Thursday is that for those people that are new, I'll show you how to emboss your stencils. It's so easy. So if anybody would like that, Sandra, yes, of course you can have the physical, no problem. If anybody would like that, just put FB4215 snow or FB4215 holly, or you might want both. Eva, if you want the kit, do you mean the download? Because I know you're in Sweden. Can you just confirm that? Dave, can you just put the code of FB4214, please? No problem, Lorraine. You can have the Holly Swirl. FB4214 for Eva, you have put Party Penguin kit. Did you mean the download? If you want the download for the Party Penguin, it is FB4214D. And Christine, you need to tell me whether you want the blizzard or you want the actual holly for the stencil, or both, because you've just put the code on. Yes, no problem. No problem whatsoever, Maya. Yes, Edith, you can have the holly one. That's fine. So just to show you those stencils again before we move on, that's FB4215. Really beautiful, everybody. The stencils at $1.99. You're not going to go wrong for that, are you? Yes, Christian, you can have both before they sell out. Of course you can. FB4215, put snow or holly. Yes, Tina, you can have that. Oh, I think we might be selling out. This is going really quick. Jean says, sorry, but I had a friend turn up, so I missed some of the things. You've only missed one item, Jean, which is the Debbie's Delightful Deal. If we have time, we'll go back for it, or you can watch it on catch up. Yes, Chris, you can, no problem. FB4215 is either holly, which is this one, gorgeous, embosses it beautifully, but of course you can use it with the inks and your pastes, and we're going to be looking at that later on in the coming weeks and months. Or you can have the snow, which is not really just snow. You can use it for nautical. You can use it if anybody got the the coastal daydreams. It is just a beautiful stencil. Okay, so we are going to move on to, and I'm telling you this, I've only got 5 of this. It is a beautiful corner die. Let me just show you how it looks. Bear with me. Let me get one that you can see very well. Okay, there we go. Leave my drink out the way. Corner snowflake, everybody. I've got 5 left. Okay, it is $6.99, but the snippability is amazing. So let me just show you on these 3 cards what I mean. So we can put the actual image on so everybody can see. Right, there is the corner die. So you can see there is the corner. Really beautiful, isn't it? However, you can use it as just a part of one. So there it is there as well. But then you can just use the snippability there, and you can see how you can actually cut it and use it in different ways. However, I only have 5 left. When it's gone, it's not coming back. Cameron says, this is a lovely die. It is, isn't it? So if anybody wants it, put FB4216. It is only $6.99, and it is a really good size, everybody. There it is. So you can see that is the size of it. That's it all there. Goes from there to there. So it's a very good size. FB4216, right? I've only got 4 left. Yes, of course you can have that, Susan, no problem. I've only got 3 left if anybody wants it. Remember, all these items are also on the website, so it's a first come first serve with the items that are running low. So this is $6.99, and the snippability is endless. You can actually use it as a full one, Okay, you can use it as a part that you can see it's been put along the edge there, or you can even snip into it more, so you can actually use the part of it on that side or on there, or even on that part as well. So 4216 is only $6.99. Christine says, I think I've got this corner die already. You probably have, Christine. This is one that we brought out last year. So we're going to move on to the next item, everybody, and it is our Wonderland FB4217. Now somewhere here I have some samples. Let's put that there. Here we go. Let me just grab these samples, everybody. So this is limited stock. If you love something different, let me get the right ones. We have the Alice set. I'm just going to do this so it's two different sets. Okay. Right. Okay. So if we put the die and set up, you are getting the card making kit and also the die set. So we zoom in, you can see that you're going to get 32 crafting sheets, and you're going to get, in this one, you've got Alice, you've got the rabbit and the Cheshire Cat. $14.99 for all those dies, which are baubles, presents, even a key. Okay. And then a 32 crafting sheet with a forever code for $14.99. And you are going to be able to create things like this. The Mad Hatter's in the next set, but you can see Alice there with the scene and the rabbit. I love the rabbit. How cool is that? So you can see a little bit better on here. So if you love to make cards like this, okay, I love the baubles. You can use them on anything. Look how fun these are. You could even have your own Journey to Wonderland Christmas table, and look how cool would these be to turn them into for your seating plan, for your names, for your Christmas table. So that's $14.99. When it's gone, everybody, it is gone. However, the download, if we zoom into the card making kit, instead of $9.99, it is $4.99, everybody. Put FB4217, you're going to get all that artwork for only $4.99. Carolyn said she bought this last year. Yes, Sandra, you can have it. It is gorgeous. Okay, so as you can see that, it is matches the Alice in Wonderland, or she said Journey to Wonderland is what we call it. It is our Alice collection, but actually it's the Alice, the rabbit and the Cheshire Cat, and it's limited stock, everybody. Once it's gone, it is gone. So that was the Alice, and then obviously we have FB4218, and it is obviously the Mad Hatter. Jill's put, love all the Alice sets and the USB keys. Phil's put, how about a steampunk Alice in Wonderland? I will add that to the list. That's a good idea. So this next set, let me show you what you have on this next set. Now this next set's really cool, everybody. Okay, let me get all the characters that are in this next one. So if you have a look at the dies, can we zoom in a little bit so you can see this one? This is $14.99 as well, everybody. So you're getting all those dies, but the one die set that I think is a must and that I've used that is not just on this collection is the little fairy lights. Look how thinly that die cuts, and you can just see it on there. Okay, so you are getting in this die set, as you can see there, you're getting the Queen, you're getting the Mad Hatter, you're getting the pocket watch, you're going to get the hat. Okay, so this one here is a mashup between the previous one, and there's the Queen, so you get some extra elements. There's the Mad Hatter. Okay, really fun, and of course you get also some extra elements like the candy cane and the pocket watch. The pocket watch, you can actually use them on generic. This is great collection. And then if we look on here, how fun is this as a card? So this has been die cut, you can see, there you go. How about a Christmas tag? These are great, honestly. So, and then this is showing you how to create different elements, okay? You can create beautiful elements with this collection. So you can see that these are all die cut, okay? and of course you've got those scenes. So this is using from both collections, everybody. So this is FB4218. Remember, when it's gone, it is gone. Now, if you just want the download, everybody, as in just the printed elements from that card making kit, we've actually got it on promotion for $4.99 for 32 crafting sheets, everybody. This is FB4218, and that is the Mad Hatter's Christmas die and pad limited stock. Okay, so that's the die set. We are going to move on and we're going to look at dragons, everybody. Next, when I find the pile, bear with me. FB4219 is the next item. Janet's put lovely set. It is a lovely set, isn't it? So I'm just grabbing some cards. So what we have now, just making sure I've got the right set. Yeah, there we go. So FB4219, everybody, is the everyday and Christmas. So we'll show you this set because the idea is it's one set, but it's been designed so you can create Christmas and everyday. So you are getting both in one kit. It's not a choice of. So you are getting the everyday dragons. If we can zoom in, you'll see what I mean. So we zoom in, you'll see that you've got the actual two different dragons, but then also you have got dragons with hats. So you've got the Christmas hats that you can add, and then of course you've got all those extra components. You've got the Christmas components as well as the everyday components, which means that this collection you can use throughout the year. How fun is that? And that is for every day and also for Christmas. I love the versatility of this collection because you can use it again and again. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, $14.99 for this. Stephen Spot, I've got this kit. I got it last year. It is brilliant, isn't it? So if we have a look at, let's do everyday. Yes, Sandra, you can have 4219. So this is using the kit. So you get the backing sheets and you get the characters and you get everything that you can see there. That's what you're going to get in there. But of course you can mix it in, add your dies there. So you can actually do one with different colorways. You can add more dragons. And as you can see, there is the dragon there. All these scenes are on this kit. This has all been done using that collection. Okay, you can mix it in and have fun with this range. However, it is not just for every day. Here is some dragons and the scenes are Christmas that you're going to get, and obviously you put the hats on and the extra components from the Christmas pud to the candy cane. You can create some really fun little gift tags with them. And this is FB4219. Isn't that lovely? Okay. As I show you all these is from the Christmas collection. And of course you can use the Christmas range and not have a hat on him. So he is obviously by the fire. And there is, by the way, that corner die that's been just snipped into it. And there it is again. So you can see how versatile everything goes together. So this is FB4219. Remember, first come, first serve with this because it is limited stock. $14.99, everybody, instead of $30.98. However, if you want the actual download of the card making kit, we've got it on promotion for $4.99. Just for FB4219D. And that is what you're going to get there. These are really cute. They're really cute. You can even make little magnets with them as well. And because you've even got the fire that you can have them blowing blowing fire, you know what I mean, blowing the fire, you've got that option on there. So that, everybody, is our FB4219. First come, first serve. Yes, Janet, you can have that one, no problem. We are now going to have a look at a traditional one, everybody. And this is limited. I think I've only got 9 left of this next one, so I'm just letting you know. This is Santa Claus, FB4220. And I don't know what I've done with the cards with them, but you know they're going to come out beautifully. So this is the Match It Santa Claus die set and card making kit. Oh, it's available as a download. There it is. If we zoom in, you can actually see some actual ideas on the top of the card making kit. So straight away, look at that. Love this collection, okay? It is timeless. Traditional Santa Claus, you've got those gorgeous scenes. This is a 32 card making kit. If you just want the download, everybody, it's only $4.99. Just put FB220D. And the dies are only about this big. So if you have a small die cut machine or you want to give it as a present, this is a really good kit, okay? You have got in here, you've got a little elf in there, you've got obviously the snowman, you've got the Santa Claus, you've got the scarf, so you build in a scene. It's building a scene. So it's not build a snowman, it's build a scene collection. FB4220. I've only got 9 of this set left. Now, if anybody out there of any of the Match It sets that we've talked about just wants the dies, let me know and I will swap them out. But at the moment, these are just the sets. This one's $17.99 for the die set for all those dies, and also a 32 pre-printed physical card making kit to do. So you'll be able to make a minimum of 16 cards with that kit. Okay, everybody, because you get 16 card fronts as well as 16 what we call character sheets that you can build up. And then you'll have more than enough because you'll have a forever code. So yes, Sandra, Marcus put, I've got this kit, it's great. So Sandra wants one, Brenda wants one. Karen says, build a scene is so good, it's brilliant, thank you. I'll tell you now, I've only got 7 left and it will sell out. Okay, remember it is limited stock on these because obviously these are from last year and the years before. Julie says, I have this one and it's brilliant. Thank you, Julie. It is one of my go-to ones because it's timeless, isn't it? Santa Claus is timeless for you to enjoy. I forgot to mention, and that's my fault at the top of the hour, anybody placing an order over £10 gets an extra free gift, okay, everybody? So while I'm chatting, if you would also like a gift as we go through, put the word gift on the comments on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Hi, Lois. Thank you for joining us. When did you send out the craft of the month 5? Eva is going out this week, okay, and it goes out the first 2 weeks of the month, so that will be going out at the back end of this week. Karen says, could you please do some new designs that allow us to use your advent calendar die, please? It's already on the list, Karen, don't worry, it's already on the list. Edith says, didn't realize how much Christmas stuff I have all these sets already. Well, Edith, you've been following me a very long time. That is brilliant. So glad that you enjoy our Christmas collections. Okay, so what we're going to look at, remember you have to put gift in 7 times in one word. What did Dawn say? If you put on your message more than 6? So you need to have 7 words on a comment. That helps the algorithm. It depends if you can do that quickly. You all put in gift, please. Hi, Pearl. Thank you. Right, okay. So one of the ones that was really popular last year was Tiny Tales. So Tiny Tales, we have a limited stock. I really can't even read that. I need to put my glasses on. Let me just have a look at it. It's because it's printed in... Oh, I've only got 3 left. So, FB4221, everybody. If you would like the Tiny Tales pre-printed card making kit, okay, normally it's $17.99. It's $7.99, everybody. I know, you have £10 off. When it's gone, it is gone. We'll zoom in and show you it. Pop it into your comments. If you liked it last year, you might want it again for $7.99 to get all these sheets. You can see all the design sheets. You've got side scenes there. You've got slider cards in there. If you want the download, it's FB4221D. Oh, Julie, you star. Thank you for putting that. And Nikki as well. Oh, Tracy, thank you. You all put in 7 words in. Look at that. You are really lovely, everybody. Oh, he just put, can I please have a wonderful free gift? And Valerie's put, I would really love to have a free gift, please. Thank you. Vanessa, you're all wonderful. Thank you guys for helping with the algorithm. So, going back to this one. Evie didn't get it last year, okay? I have 3 of these physical pre-printed kits. Okay, yes, Mayor, no problem. Actually, I now only have 2. Nope, it's sold out by the looks of it. However, the download, everybody, you can get it now. It's FB4221D. Hi, Anne. Thank you for joining. It is our Tiny Tales card making kit. Now, the next item is part of the range, okay? And I only have 4 left. With this one's already sold out by looks about it. Can we have a look at the actual next one? Terry's put, for me, pretty please, and thank you. You are very welcome. FB222. This is the Tiny Tales Bags and Boxes kit and envelopes. Do you know, I double checked it. There's 37 sheets in here. I have only got 4 of these left. So you can make cupcake boxes. You can do Christmas bags. You can do Christmas boxes. You've got Christmas tags in there. You've got Christmas bags. You've got pillow boxes. If we zoom down, you've even got, if you look down there, you have got envelopes in there as well as those pillow boxes. All that for $9.99. Of course, if you want the download, it is only $4.99 for 37 sheets, everybody. But FB4222, isn't it something about 3 ducks in a row, something to do with bingos, quack, quack, quack? What's the saying with 222? Is there a saying, Dave?
2 little ducks.
Oh, 2 little ducks, not 3. Sam says, Debbie, tell everybody to type, I would like a gift pretty please. That's 7 words. Oh, Sam, that's a good idea. And Mesbah, I would like a gift from a wonderful lady. Oh, bless you. Yes, Julie, no problem. Okay. Stephen, I don't know what you've ordered. You're missing a code. Yes, of course, Pat, you can. And Chris, no problem. So remember, I've only got 4 left of this one. Actually, I think I've only got now 3 of this one if you want the pre-printed kit. 2 little ducks. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, honestly. Do you know what? We should have a go at doing virtual bingo next time. I need to figure out how to do virtual bingo, don't I? Yes, Tina, you can have the download, and Valerie. Valerie's put, I adore these designs. Julie, yep, you can have the pre-printed kit. We're now down to 2 of this kit. It's going to sell out, you know. So this will not be coming back in because we've got new collections coming out. Or I don't know when it's coming back in, I should say. So take advantage of it as you go now. Hi, Joe. Thank you for joining us. We are looking at our Tiny Tales Bags and Boxes kit. Now remember, it's $9.99. You have £10 off. You have 37 crafting sheets for this. You've got envelopes, pillow boxes, rectangle boxes. You've even got in there cupcake boxes. You've got Christmas bags, Christmas tags. And if you look further down, you've got the different size envelopes as well. Terry's put, and I really wouldn't mind a lovely free gift too, please. Thank you, guys. Teresa says, I've got most of these kits already. Can't wait to start using them. Well, Teresa, keep an eye out because we've got new ones. Loads of you putting it in. Thank you, guys. So we are on. Oh, Janet's just ordered one of these. Right, I've only got 1 left. It's going to go, okay? 37 crafting sheet. You've got your packaging sorted. And did I tell you, you get a forever code? So in actual fact, everybody, you are buying a printed kit, really, for £5. Because if the download is already $4.99 and you're getting that as part of it, you're only spending £5, an extra £5 to get 37 crafting sheets. I think I might have worked it out wrong. But never mind, it is there. When it's gone, it is gone, everybody. And that is our FB4222 pre-printed kit. Dave just said I sound like a train because I said 222. Are you saying I've got steam coming out my head, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that, everybody? He says I've got steam coming out my head. He is in a naughty mood tonight, everybody. Right, Phil says, okay. I hope it is as applicable to YouTube as I use it a lot on a number of chats, so I am seeing how many words I can fit in the post before the number of characters allowed to expire. I'm doing it, please. And I think that TB form needs to be a printed kit, I think. And I'm not too sure what you've just put and Wareham. So that is FB4222. For the pre-printed kit, of course, if you want the download, $4.99, 37 crafting sheets. Right, I'm going to move on for that because somebody mentioned it, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who said it was one of their favourites. And it was my favourite last year. FB4223. It is Dreaming of a Pink Christmas Kit. And how many of this have I got left? I can't even read it. It's in red. Bear with me. I am guessing, honestly, I need to get my eyes tested. What is it? I have 6 left. So this next one, let's show you the picture. Look at the price, everybody. It's a pre-printed kit. Zoom in so you can see what you got. I've got some finished samples here that I can show you. Make sure I've got them all. There we go. Oh, Fiona said it was hers. Un gift, s'il vous plaît. Un cadeau. See, how funny was that, Lucille? I read it in English, translated it automatically. Lucille over on Facebook has put un cadeau, s'il vous plaît, which means a gift, please. Of course you can. So, everybody. And Fiona loved this. This is one of my favourite collections of last year, okay? Stephen, hello, said, had to go over to YouTube because your voice disappeared on Facebook. Really? Dave, could you should have said it was coming out of her ears, not head. Sam, you're supposed to be on my side. Okay, everybody. I have 6 of these pre-printed kits left. So you've got toppers, you've got a side scene, you've got a rocker card. Can you zoom up to the top, please, Dave? You have got on there your large nutcracker on there, you've got the toppers, you've got the backing papers, so it covers everybody, because I do know people have been asking about design sheets as well as toppers, so this is a great one. So you have got it for $7.99 for all those sheets. Karen says that I've got this, it's lovely. She said I ordered it as soon as it was available. Fiona says, let me show you some samples, everybody. Okay, so this is giving you an idea of how beautiful this collection is. Of course, if you want it as a download, it's available as a download, and it is FB4223, Dreaming of a Pink Christmas Kit, or download. You need to put a D on there. Okay, guys over YouTube says the sound is okay for them. So this is one of the collections. Add your dies to it. Oh, hi Kay, she's ordered one, so I've only got 5 left of this collection. You can create them in different sizes. Of course, you get a forever code, which means you get all this artwork and you can keep on printing and enjoying. You can create more than one rocker card because you can got that forever code. So look, you can create side scenes. How cool is that? That is part of the kit. Angela wants one as well, so we're down to 5. Oh no, 4, and Sue wants one. We're down to 3, everybody. So this is showing you what you can do. This is going to sell out if you want the pre-printed kit. Remember, it's a first come first serve, everybody, and you can create beautiful Christmas kits, and it is FB4223. As I said, I only had 6, but I think I've got sales coming through. It's going to sell out. So we'll zoom in a little bit more. Oh, Sanders confirmed it's okay over on Facebook, so I don't know what's going on. Another Susan over on YouTube said, have this. It's lovely to make cards up at different ones. Brilliant. Fiona says, Debbie, don't forget I shopped ahead for this. Oh, that's right. Fiona said she's got one, so I've only got 2 left. Oh, Sandra wants 1 left. Right. we are going to move on because we're going to have a drum roll. Please, when we come off and put the front camera on. I think I've only got, oh no, Anne wants one over on YouTube. I think I might have sold out with this one, everybody. Remember, first come, first serve. All the items are already on the website. So I'll be sending out your email invoice tomorrow. Now, the next section, and then we're going to be doing a demo on the one after. FB4224. So the one we just, he was impatient, wasn't he? The one we just looked at is Dreaming of a Pink Christmas. So the next one that is new out next week is Dreaming of a Blue Christmas. I'm totally into blue at the moment. I don't know why. I think it's to do with the chateau and the blue colorways. So let me show you. This kit is coming out in blue, everybody. We'll zoom in so you can see it. This will be coming out next week. Okay, as you can see, there it is. How gorgeous is that? So this is the brand new kit. So let me explain. Not only do you get the kit, you get all those sheets, you also get another lot of, well, basically you get the bonus envelopes with this when you go to download it. So it's available as a download, FB4224D. This is brand new. It is out next week. Okay. Stephen's back on Facebook saying it's okay. So this is FB44, no it's not, FB4224, oh, gosh I'm getting so confused. Yes Anne, you can order it. Doesn't the Nutcracker look great in blue? So this is the blue colorway, everybody. And you have also some bonus designs in there. So you are getting, if I remember rightly, in this particular kit, this new kit, you are getting on here, you are getting 16 sheets. And then you've got the bonus envelopes on the download. Tina says that looks amazing. It is. So this is coming next week. However, if you just want the download of everything, you'll get the envelopes and the 16 sheets. It is only $7.99, everybody. If you would like the brand new Dreaming of a Blue Christmas kit, it is, as I said, coming out next week. Very exciting, okay? And that's FB4224. I had to say that slowly because I couldn't even read it properly. So remember, it's got that vintage feel, beautiful colorways, rockers, sightseeing. You've got design sheets. See, I listen to all my customers wanting a mixture of everything in this kit. And of course, you've got the matching envelopes, which you need for Christmas. Karen says, I absolutely love blue, my favorite color. Do you know what, Karen? I adore pink, but I am feeling it blue, and it's to do with the chateau. So remember, if you want the download, it is just $7.99, everybody. I can see that Jennifer wants one and Lucille wants one. Anne would like a physical, and so would Janet, as well as Stephen. And Chris would like, please add to the order, of course. More than 7 words she's put. Of course you can. Pant wants the download, and so does Deborah and Anne. Thank you guys for the new, you're all liking the new blue colorway. That is amazing. Okay, so we have, I think somebody was asking about hedgehogs. I think it was Tina. So FB4225, we need another drum roll. What was that? That's so funny. Okay, we have a brand new shape card kit, everybody. FB4225. This is available now. You buy it as a download, it's already on the website. You can go directly there. Remember, if you spend over £10, you are going to get a free gift from me. So if you put the comment in on YouTube, Instagram or Facebook, I'll be sending you your free gift as part of your order. Fiona, yes, no problem. You can have that online. With this, as I'm certain I need to add a P&P, so don't need an invoice. Say that again. Fiona's put, Debbie, have purchased 223 online and paid, so Can last week's order be combined with this, as I'm certain I need to add P&P, so don't need an invoice? I'm not too sure what you mean, but yes, we'll get it all sorted. Okay. Eva says, I like blue, silver, and pink and gold. Brilliant. Okay. So, Christmas Cuties shaped card kit. Let me show you the new one. There you go. This is FB4225. We'll zoom in and look at this, okay? I think Tina and Harry, you were talking about Christmas hedgehogs. There's a hedgehog at the bottom there. So on here, it's available as a pre-printed shaped card kit. We are going to be doing a demo in a second of these adorable shaped cards. Now you're going to get 10 gorgeous shaped cards as a pre-printed for $8.99. However, when you come, because it comes with a forever code, everybody, you are going to get a bonus of 4 extra. So on the download, there is 14 characters, not 10. So you've got the cats, you've got the cute polar bear, you've got a hedgehog, you have got a squirrel, you've got a fox, you've got a deer, you've got a mouse, you've got a happy dog, a sad dog, and you got a penguin. I mean, the dog, I suppose, doesn't look sad. He just looks a little bit grumpy. And then you got the penguin. So here we have a brand new shape Christmas Cuties kit. This is brand new, okay? It is available now, okay? Chris has put, please love the shape cards. Well, we're going to have a look at one and we're going to be talking about it as we go through our demo. I'll put the top camera on. No problem, of course you can, okay? So this is brand new. So just to reiterate, you are going to get the shape card. So how it works, everybody, it is so easy. Yes, the dog did look a little bit miserable. I should have put Bar Humbug on one of them. But you've got a whole array of cuties on there. So this is the Christmas Cuties. And the idea behind it, everybody, is that you can actually do them different ways. So to get started, let me just cut this. I'm going to show you how to create this. I was talking to Zoe today, and she was saying the reason why everybody's loving the shaped cards is because you can create something very quickly. Whoops, that was my trimmer blade just going. So I've just cut that straight, and then all I'm doing is going round it. So just literally go around it. I have pre-printed this off in silk, and I'm just going round it like so. So yes, I was talking to Zoe about it because everybody's loving our shaped cards at the moment, and we've decided it's to do, oops, I've just nearly torn the hat off. It's to do with the fact that everybody likes doing the shapes, and also it really is very easy just to cut round the outside like so. Doesn't have to be exact, you can leave the little bit of blue that you can see, and I'm just going round it like that. So I'm going just round this. I'm just going to cut round it like so. I wanted to show you in real time, which is why I haven't cut it all out beforehand, to show you how easy and how quickly you can make up these cards. Because once you've cut it out, the hardest thing is decide what sentiment you want to use. That's really what it comes down to it. So I am just going round it that way. And this is how all my shaped cards are at the moment. All the new ranges of shaped cards, you just need to cut round the outside like this one here. And they are gorgeous, everybody. Karen said, could you do a Christmas lantern die and background collection maybe? Different papers and scenes for inside the shaped lantern. That's a good idea. I'll add that to my list, Karen. Okay, I have a very long list, just to pre-warn you. My list, I have hundreds and hundreds of requests on, but I will add that on there. So I'm just going round it that way, round the start, like so. So they're my extras, and you can use a smaller pair of scissors. I'm just going to cut round this very quickly. Now the idea is there is what we call a halo around the design, which means it you have a little, like you can see there's a blue round edging around it. We call it a halo. And that enables you to leave it, you don't have to be so close to the design like so. And remember, you are getting those 10 cuties. And then what you might not be able to see, everybody, is if I show you, you've got dash lines all the way along there. So what you do is I'm going to use my channel, okay, like so. And then I'm going to use the channel on the paper trimmer. I'm using, I don't know what's happened to the focus. Why has it gone out of focus? It's gone out of focus. Why has it gone out of focus? Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm using the channel on my paper trimmer, lining it up like so, going all the way down like that. And watch, folding it over like that. There we go. You reinforce it with your bone folder. Margaret says your shaped cards put a smile on everybody's face when they get a card. That is so true. So I'm just going all the way along like so. So there is a shaped card. Look how easy that was to do. However, what I have here is I have presents, so you can cut out the presents, and this is what you can do. They have been designed, I've designed them, everybody, so whatever shape you get, if you're going for these new later shaped cards, they'll fit in a envelope, okay? So this one here will fit in a C5 envelope. So what you need to remember, if I fold that in half, if I do this, just so you can see what I mean, there is an A5 envelope. So that means that if I put this to about there, I could have a prezi there. You could have them so it's not so straight along one side. You could even have, you may decide that you want to have, I'm going to have Christmas greetings. You can have whatever sentiment you want. So I'm just going to cut this one out. You may want to put the lantern on whatever side. You will have extras on all the shaped cards. So this can go like so. I'm going to have that there. Remember, it's going to fit in here. So you don't want to go bigger than A5. So then you know it's going to fit in an envelope. You can have it on this side if you want it over here and keep anything on there. But I like to have balance. So I'm going to have that on here. I'm going to have it there actually. So I'm going to just use a bit of tape. I love the idea of using the channel on your trimmer as a score. I've been doing that for years and years, Karen. It makes life so much easier. So this goes on here. Okay, and then what I'm doing is I'm going to have a present on that. Moving things too quickly blurs as the focus hasn't got time to alter. Yes, I know, Phil, but I thought this had all been sorted. We'll get it sorted out. I'll let Dave off, he's been busy. So this folds now in half, okay? So this is my card, so you can start putting things on here. You can put snowflakes on, you can do whatever you want. You could have the lantern here. So the lantern also has, everybody, you can see it has that lovely halo to give you access to go around it without being too worried about being too close. It looks like you have die cut it out, so don't be too concerned about it. So I can have that there. I'm just going to have that just near enough there. And then let's put this together. Let's have that there, down here. Make sure you don't put anything. It needs to have it very straightforward. So I'm going to have that on there. So there is my shaped card. It goes completely flat, stands up like that. If we turn it round, I've got all these extra bits that I can add. If I wanted holly, we can add some more holly onto, that'd be quite cool. Or I could have holly coming out here. They're all like that, everybody. How fun are those? They are the brand new shaped cards. We put the front camera on and we'll show you that set again. Everybody can do it. Christmas holidays are coming up. Not Christmas holidays, summer holidays are coming up in July. buy a pack and get the whole family making Christmas cards. How cool are them? So let me show you what you're going to get. So you are going to get 10 designs. I love the polar bear. I think it's my favourite. Oh, I do like a polar bear. But the actual penguin's quite sweet as well. So essentially, if you would like this kit, you are getting pre-printed 10 different ones. But then when you download it, because you'll get a forever code, you will get 14. So you will get an extra 4 that you can actually use in the collection. I think there's a badger. Can't remember what other ones there were. Can you remember, Dave? No. One of them was a badger. I do know that. Okay. The other 3 will be a mystery. They're free. Okay, so this is FB4225. This is one of the new range of shaped cards that we have for 2026, everybody. Very quickly, I've had a person ask me about the Dreaming of a Blue Christmas. We'll have a look at that in a second. So just very quickly, this one is available as a download now. It's already on the website and you'll get 14. It's FB4225D. If you put your orders in the comments on Facebook, YouTube or Instagram and you order over £10, you'll also get a free gift from me. Okay, and that is if you order anything across the show. The Christmas, Dreaming of a Blue Christmas, let me show you that picture again. It's FB4224, and then I have something exciting to tell you about. So let me go back to FB4224 for those people that missed it. Gorgeous, everybody. You are getting 16 sheets. I've just realized there isn't 16 sheets there. You are getting 16 sheets, okay? And of course, you are getting the free envelopes of this collection. Very quickly, I have Julie. Hi. I haven't said hi. I can't hear you. Or Julie's pot. Hopefully you can hear me now, Julie, over on Instagram. And Tracy, hi, she's put so cute. Thank you, Tracy. So that is Dreaming of a Blue Christmas, brand new. It's due in next week, okay? And then, of course, the one we've just looked at is the new gorgeous cuties. Christmas Cutie shaped card kit, FB4225. That is available now. Okay, so you can actually go online and get it. It's FB4225D, and that is $7.99. And what you're going to be getting is 14 as the download. And if you buy the actual physical kit, you get 10. And then when you download, you get a bonus 4. Who doesn't love a bonus as well? And if you spend £2 more, you'll get a free gift as well. So we'll have a drum roll, please, for the next item. Okay, everybody. So one of the things that we kind of normally do at the end of May, which we didn't because we really ran out of time, is do special mystery kits. So what we've decided to do is on tonight's show is FB4226. Look at the price, everybody. So what you are getting, it is Christmas Mystery Card Making Bundle. You are getting 3 kits. 3 for $14.99. 3 different Christmas mystery kits for $14.99 instead of $53.97. That is an amazing price, everybody. Okay, and then with a download, if you want the download, the same applies. It's FB4226D. It's a mystery, and you are getting, let me just work this out. I can't do maths. 24, and 24, Dave. 72 sheets, plus, I think there's actually more for the download, for only $13.99. Stephen, I can see that you've ordered it. Of course, no problem. So for anybody that makes and sells cards, this is a brilliant buy. And of course, you're going to get the forever codes with that. So you are getting all that for that amazing price. Yes, Sandra, you can have one. It is the mystery Christmas card making bundle that Jessica normally does. normally at the end of May, but we brought it out on this show, and it is limited stock. So it's a first come, first serve with these. I've only got so many available. Yes, Anna, you can have one, and I'm not surprised. $14.99 for 3 card making kits. You could even give them for somebody as a gift. Okay, a normal card making kit, if it's a full one, it is normally $17.99. Or some of them are $19.99, depending on the contents. Yes, Eva, you can have a download. Julie, you can have a physical. Margaret, you can have one. Brenda, you can have one. No problem. It will sell out. I can see that Anne wants one as well. I've got Anne, Underwood, and also, sorry, Underdown, and also Anne Busher wants one. Pearl wants one. Julie wants one. They will sell out. $14.99. Of course, I will say, but postage is included. You'll have to pay postage on top of this as well, because it is 3 card making kits, everybody. FB4226, Chris's puts, I am still trying to use more than 7 words. Chris, you're a star. Thank you for that. You all help me. Yes, Terry, you can have the bundle. It has gone crazy for this kit. Thank you very much for all your orders. You know, you've seen all the kits. You know what you're going to get. You know you're going to get brilliant bargain. Who? $14.99. Okay, while stocks last, okay, and they will sell out, I can tell you that. Yes, Janet, you can have one, and Julie, yes, thank you very much for that. Okay, so then the last item for tonight, everybody, it is our, now we've only got 10 left, okay? And when it's gone, it's gone. It's actually our large foliage. Now, I did have a sample. Here it is. Large foliage. And I would recommend that you get it. I use it quite a lot. That's it. Yes, Lorraine, you can have it as well. And Vanessa, you want the download. Let me show you this one. The foliage, everybody. For Chris, this is the large one, not the mini. Let me show you the image, okay? So the foliage, if we zoom in, look at that. That is normally $17.99. The big dies. So one of the dies is like this big. It's great for all your Christmas embellishments, great for all your Christmas elements that you've got. And this is FB4227. And it is our Christmas foliage match it die set with crafting sheets. You're going to get the 10 crafting sheets and the download. But look, you can actually use them just, oh, there you go, in gold. They look great in gold. You can see the foliage there. Okay, you don't have to use the match it sheets. But $9.99 for that kit is amazing. It is literally so much you can do with this. Okay, but I've only got 10 left. Anna says, help, where did the time go? I don't know. Hopefully I've given you some inspiration. This is FB227, okay, and it is amazing, honestly. It is a kit that you want to have, and yes, Julie, you can have one, and there's only 9 left of this bundle for $9.99. Normally the tiny ones are $9.99. Iris says, I've already been online to order the bundle cuties, a few others. Just to let you know, Christmas cuties is $12.99 on the website. Let me just see what I've done. Dev, can you quickly amend that? It is FB4225. Iris, you're a star. Thank you for letting me know. That is my typo. It should be $8.99 instead of $14.99. So that's FB4225, the physical kit. We'll get that sorted straight away. It should be $8.99. Okay. Iris, thank you for that. Dave has updated the website. Yes, you can have FB221D, and I've got a message that I need to read out for Kerry in a second. So FB227, that is $9.99, and the download, everybody, if you zoom in, if you like cutting out, let me go in there. Values part, I already have this foliage and the mini dies too. It highlights your cards beautifully. So we'll have a look at, we'll zoom in just to show you the actual sheets. So if anybody wants the download, put FB4227D. It is the foliage. If you like fussy cutting, you can have it for $2.99, which is an amazing price, everybody. So I am going to leave the mystery item on. I will bring it, and then I'll answer Kerry's message. So can we put FB226 on? And I'll explain that. Helen says, I was convinced that I had the mini everyday foliage die kit, but I have not got it, and it is out of stock. Will you be getting it back in? The everyday one, the mini one. What I'll do, Helen, is I'll have a look to see if I've got one. Okay, because I sometimes have stock here at the chateau for shows. I see if I've got any stock, okay. And I'll also double check for the office, but let me write that down. And then I will check with the office and let you know. Yeah, May, you need to double check because there's not many stock of this. Go for it. So let me just write this down. Helen Brown. So Helen Brown, you want the everyday mini foliage. Yeah. Okay, so let me just put this item up, the picture up again, and let me explain this, and then I'm going to reply to Kerry's message. Okay, so this item, we normally do at the end of May. We normally do some kind of crazy bundle, so we've done it now. So this is a mystery Christmas card making bundle. You are getting 3 card making kits, which vary. Okay, it is crazy, different ones, content. You are going to get a variety for only $14.99. You won't get the same one. You'll get 3 different Christmas card making kits, okay, for only $4.99 while stocks last. And if you want it, put FB4226 into your comments. If you want the download, it's FB4226D, and that's $13.99. But Kerry has put a valid message. She said, I would like the mystery download, but are there previous kits? I do have several previous kits and I don't want to duplicate. What I will do, Kerry, tomorrow is I'll put the image on. Because obviously with the download, you can't have 3 different kits each time. With the Christmas mystery bundle physical kit, Jessica and Zoe in the office will pick 3 different ones all the time from stock. But obviously a download is set. So what I will do is I'll put the 3 images up, okay, tomorrow, and then you can check it out. And then what I'll do is I'll put a note out on the newsletter and YouTube for anybody who doesn't want it, okay. I will put that in your, if you order it now, Kerry, I will send you an email invoice. And then of course, if you decide that you don't want it, you can let me know and we can cancel the order. How's that? Right, okay, so I've explained that. Edith says, I bought that last year and thought I'd probably not use it much, but it is my go-to and finishes off the card brilliantly. Oh, you're on about the Christmas foliage. That's right. So the Christmas foliage is gone. I think there's now only 8 left, okay, and that's with the crafting sheets and the die. So everybody, I don't know where tonight's gone. I'm just going to go through a couple of things and then I'm going to pick some winners and show you some prizes and giveaways for everybody. But thank you for everybody that has joined me tonight and basically for supporting Debbie Moore Designs with just your presence, your comments, and of course your orders, everybody. So let me just put on the image and we'll zoom in of that gorgeous FB4227 of the Christmas foliage that Edith was on about. Peggy says, if I can be added to my outside order, right, I'm going to talk to it, no problem. You have put, as well as a Christmas mystery, my keyboard is not letting me put in numbers anymore. No problem, I will do that. Let me just, can we zoom in, please, Dev? Okay, so as you can see there, that is what Edith was on about. So that is the foliage, Christmas foliage match it die. So if anybody wants it, pop it into the comments. But I think the star buy for tonight, everybody, it has to be our fabulous, brand new Christmas cuties. So I'm going to leave that on as I go through the T's and C's and explain everything. So FB 4225 is the Christmas Cuties new collection. Look at that. FB 4225 Christmas Cuties shaped card kit, and that's the latest brand new shaped card kit. Remember, you've got the download, you need to put the D. Oh, Lucille says the Christmas bundle of last year was very appreciative during the Christmas workshop I organised in November. That's amazing. Remember, first come, first serve with that. So thank you everybody for your orders. Now remember, this is your first time ordering this way. Even if you bought for Debbie Moore Designs before, if you've ordered for the first time on YouTube, Facebook, or even Instagram, can you please pop in, okay, your email address and your contact details. I need your address, your email, and all your information so I can then check if I've already got you on the system, but also I need to marry up your YouTube name or your Facebook name with actually your details. What will happen is the show will be processed tomorrow. If you've ordered over £10, thank you very much. You'll also get an extra free gift from me to say thank you for your order. And of course, it will be a Christmas gift, okay? And remember, okay, when you actually get your email invoice tomorrow, because it'll be processed in the morning and they'll start going out, you'll be able to click on it and pay by credit card, PayPal, and also a debit card. With PayPal, you can also pay over 3 installments interest-free. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and you can go there and add items to your email invoice. If you want something taken off, of course, you can do that as well. If you have any questions or queries, you can contact the office on 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private messages at Debbie Moore Designs. So other things to let you know. Some of you have asked to combine your orders. Now, if you have an outstanding order, of course we will combine your order. But like I said to you earlier, a lot of you have actually had some pre-orders waiting, and Jessica and Zoe have been getting orders out the last few days, but the admin is outstanding. So it might be that you no longer have an outstanding order. If that's the case, Jessica will be in touch and say you need to pay postage. But if you have an outstanding order, I will of course combine your orders, and I will therefore reflect that on your email invoice. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, so I have got a drum roll please for some winners. Tracy, just put the word gift, if anybody would like a gift, in the comments while I pick the like and share winners. So the like and share winners for today are Sandra Phillips over on Facebook and Pat Berry on YouTube. Now the pair of you have won gift vouchers, so thank you very much for participating. Don't forget to actually send me your contact details, and those gift vouchers will be sent out next week. They will not be sent out this week, so bear that in mind. Okay, we are normally, if it's a normal week, not part of our birthday week or after party, it normally takes about a week to 10 days, working days, to send out your gifts. However, we are behind of May's, and Jessica has been going through them. So keep an eye out if anybody is waiting for any of the Tombola gifts or any of your pre-gift vouchers. They are going out this week. Only if you've sent and confirmed your details. The other thing to let you know, everybody, is if you nip over to Debbie Moore Designs, okay, as you want a little gift, come into this section. I'm going to show you. If you go to Debbie Moore Designs and then go into products, okay. So we're going to show you in a second. Loads of messages coming up. Thank you for your lovely messages. That's a lovely collection that's coming out. Summer Melody, but go into products. And then scroll down to offer the week, everybody. If you go into offer the week, you can then see in there, live promotion, there's loads of gifts. If you haven't got your gifts in there, they will be they'll be going to full price tomorrow. Have a look through all the gifts. There is different ones in there which are marked 0. Of course, there's some with promotion. So look, yes, you too as well over at Tracy. This is where you can get your gift. Go onto the website. If you scroll in, you can see zeros. You can just download it, okay? So that's another section where you get your gift, as well as your, for anybody that is taking part and place an order, you get a free gift for spending over £10. Now, talking of gifts, just to remind everybody that this Thursday is a craft along. So keep an eye out tomorrow on Facebook and also a newsletter. If you haven't already registered as a newsletter, make sure you go on to Debbie Moore Designs and register. And that will tell you where to go to download your free crafting papers for Thursday night. So you can join me on Thursday for some crafting fun. And talking of crafting fun, if anybody would like to join tomorrow, because we've forgotten about that, Dave put up the workshop for tomorrow, the Elegance Workshop. Just very quickly, I have a workshop on tomorrow night at 6:30. If you haven't booked your place, there is still places. You can book it. It's from the Chateau Chimay website. It is £5. If you put the word workshop in the comments, I can send you an email invoice for that. When you pay for the workshop, because it'll come from Chateau Chimay, you will automatically get your link now and your papers because it's already attached to the product. For those people that have already bought this item earlier, as in last month, I've sent you out an email today with your link and your papers to join me for tomorrow night. Now, if you can't join me live at 6:30, you can watch the workshop anytime. And part of the £5 is the workshop, the link for and the free papers, which is an amazing price, isn't it, everybody? So yes, he just says, see you again tomorrow for the workshop. Don't forget that I'm also live at 1:15 UK time for In the Studio with Debbie. So I think that's it. That's what's happening this week. Yes, Lorraine, you can have the workshop. I will get it sorted out for you so you can join us. So keep an eye out from Chateau Chimay website. And download, well, click on it and you'll get your papers on there. Okay, everybody. Karen Spot, I can't remember if I've ordered this, but not, we'll go online and have a look after. No problem. I think I've put the link on Facebook. So if you check out Facebook in the feed, the link is in there. Peggy's put, the papers are beautiful, printed and ready to go. Great, we're gonna have so much fun tomorrow night. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna go now. Don't forget to tune in. Tune in tomorrow at 1:15 and join me for In the Studio with Debbie. We're gonna have a look at one of my new favorite collections at Close Details. Julie, I will send you a link and double check to see if you've ordered. If you haven't received any papers today, that means you haven't ordered. So you can order it now and there's still time to join us for tomorrow's workshop. Okay, yes, Susan, yes, I'll add workshop to your comments. So I'm going to sign off to say good night. God bless you all. Have an amazing week. Lots of happy fun. I should say happy crafting fun. I do need to have a break now. Take care, stay safe and God bless. Mwah. I will see you either tomorrow or Thursday for some more crafting fun with Debbie Moore Designs. Bye-bye.